All right, we're here with Bailey Tardy, 4 under 68. Can you talk us through that round today?
Yeah, just really got off to a good start, birding the first hole and then catching an eagle and a birdie on the back nine, or the second half of my front nine. It was not as windy on my front nine as the back nine, so definitely took advantage of that and then just was able to hold on, I guess, through the wind.
Yeah, you eagled 6, birdied 7 for the second straight day. What about those holes fits your eye?
Honestly, nothing. I think 6 is a really difficult drive for me, knowing that there's bunkers that I can reach and then water. But once you get over that, you hit a good shot. I know the line straight over that hill, so just having that confidence to be able to hit the green in 2, I guess has helped me do that the last 2 days. But the wind has been pretty friendly on number 7, I guess, the last 2 days. It's a nice little 100 yards, 90 to 100-yard shot, and yeah, it wasn't too bad today.
And you needed to survive a playoff to even get into this championship. Now you're sitting and tied for the lead. Could you have ever expected that?
I mean, I could. Other people maybe not, but I've always believed in myself to win any tournament that I enter. I'm good enough to be here, and I've been on the LPGA, so I feel like I definitely have the game to hang with the best in the world.
Open up for questions.
Hey.
Bailey, I know it's been a tough road to get to this point. Obviously everybody knows Upson Tour Championship last year, but you grounded out, got your card at Q Series, and then kind of a rough year, but found something. I mean, how validating is it to have these 2 rounds back to back?
I mean, it feels great. I haven't performed great in the previous majors this year, so just to finally be able to throw some good rounds in and finally have everything come together. I feel like I've had really good ball striking days and then terrible putting days, and then I'll have a great putting day but terrible ball striking day. So it's finally coming together and meshing well, and it just happens at the right time.
And then you played Pebble Beach right before you played Q Series last year, and got some good vibes, and then obviously finished runner-up at Q Series to get your card. What is it about Pebble that really you like or maybe suits your eye?
Yeah. I love this place. I mean, it's heaven on earth. I think every hole is incredible. The views are incredible. But just being here, everybody is so incredibly nice. It's almost like you have some Southern hospitality here with I stay at Spanish Bay. Everybody is just so over the top nice, and I just love coming back. I rave about it. It's awesome.
Hi, Bailey. Couple more questions. So I think you posted on Instagram that you wanted to toss your putter away after KPMG. First of all, did you? And have you guys reignited the love this week?
Yeah. My putter went into timeout for about 3 or 4 days. But no, she, whatever it is still in my bag. I did replace the head cover. So we fixed the head cover. Maybe that was the bad mojo. But no, I think I hit 16 out of 18 greens first round at KPMG and shot 4 over. So it was all my putting there. And so I really focused on that the off week, and it's worked out, I guess.
What's the new head cover? Is it anything special?
Actually, it is the Callaway Corn Ferry Special. I don't even know what tournament it's from, but they're in Springfield, Illinois, and I love, love, love donuts. And there's a Simpsons donut on it, and it's a little Homer's head and then a Simpsons donut.
Glad I asked.
Yeah.
What are you going to do now, like in the next hour or 2?
Probably sleep. It was a quick turnaround last night. I felt like I got off the golf course and fell asleep for an hour, and it was time to be back. So definitely rest. May drive down to Big Sur, see some views, and eat some dinner down there. But yeah, just hang out. I mean, I got a long time till I tee off tomorrow, so just chill.
Lastly, that leads into my final question, is you've got a long stretch of time now. You're likely going to have a very late tee time tomorrow, either holding the lead or up near the lead at a major championship on the weekend. How do you prepare yourself for tomorrow afternoon?
I'm honestly just enjoying the moment here. I'm leading the U.S. Open at Pebble Beach, and I think that's just something so special, and trying not to get too ahead of myself. There's so much golf left, and Yeah, just hang out. I love afternoon tee times, so I get to sleep and not be rushed and hang out, drink some coffee. So I'll probably do that. Maybe go to the Carmel, get some coffee, breakfast, and come to the course.
Over to your left.
Bailey, you were first out today. Did the vibe change at all at some point with the weather picking up, with the wind picking up, and the crowds increasing?
Yeah, there weren't many crowds out early on, I don't think. I wasn't really paying attention, to be honest. But the wind did pick up close to 6, 7, 8. I guess once you make the turn back up to 11, it's just hard figuring out the wind direction. It was never really dead into or dead down. It was always coming off the side some way. So it's just trying to figure out the wind direction, and I feel like my caddy and I did really well figuring that out, but it's difficult. I think the back nine with the tree lines and how gusty it is, it can get difficult out there.
Down in front.
Bailey, I saw you said yesterday that you forgot to sign up for a qualifying spot. How did that all work out? Did you just get in under the wire, or how did that all shake out?
I don't think anybody likes playing in the U.S. Open qualifiers. I haven't played in one for a while because I don't like them. And so I think it was just a little bit of procrastination. I knew there's going to be a site that I could sign up. I didn't know which one to pick. You have a ton. But no, I wanted one in my off week. And my mom could tell me that you need to sign up, you need to sign up, you need to sign up, and then I just never did. And yeah, so that's just kind of how it happened. Big old procrastination.
You said it was kind of dark when you were in the playoff. Can you kind of take us through what happened there?
Yeah, so I finished, I think I might have been second off for my entire qualifier, and so I was waiting. I actually had a flight out that night. I had showered, I had changed, I had packed my golf clubs, and I was out. I'm like, first alternate, like, get me home. I'm done. I'm tired. I also bogeyed the last hole, and so I was kind of kicking myself for that. But then I think Jennifer Chang 3-putted that last hole. And so I was like, oh my gosh, I got to go hit golf balls. I've been sitting down for an hour and a half. So I threw golf clothes back on, found my golf shoes, hit about 15 balls, and just went and played 4 more holes, which felt like an eternity.
Thank you.
Back left.
Bailey, you seem to be just taking this all in stride with a fantastic attitude. Is that how you're feeling on the inside as well, or can you kind of take us through the emotions of being in this position?
Yeah, I've obviously felt nerves, but I think I've always been taught the more nervous you are, like the better your practice is, like the better you've come. I mean, the more nervous situations you have, that's what you're playing for. That's what you want to, the positions that you want to be in. And so, I mean, this is a dream, being at the top of the leaderboard at a U.S. Open. So just being able to take in all of this, and I mean, I have got my family here, so just having them to keep my mind off of golf at night, and it's just fun. I've really enjoyed all of this.
We saw a few times through the round today, you would just kind of stop and look out at the water. You were pointing at things. Why did you want to do that?
There's a lot of seals and otters and fun water life out here. I think, I don't know, there's the dogs. Oh my gosh, and the dogs. I love dogs. I have one myself, but obviously he doesn't travel with me. But the dogs on, is it 9 and 10? They're amazing. I mean, there's probably 15 dogs down there, and they're just having the time of their life, running in sand and the water. I mean, my caddy and I love dogs, so we're just talking about how good they are. Good boys, fetching sticks.
One more question up in the front.
I was just going to say, you were hearing some barking from fans as well, right?
Oh,
And
yeah.
so what's your response to that? And is that a motivational type thing for, given where you went to college?
I'm a big Georgia Bulldog, so I've been a Georgia Bulldog my whole life. So it's fun. I mean, we're so far away from Georgia, and to hear, I guess, I don't know if they're Georgia fans or if they're just cheering me on. I'm not quite sure, but it's cool. It's cool to represent my home state, too.
Yeah, one last one in the middle there.
So far this week, this is by far your best performance of the year. What has changed for you? What have you unlocked to allow yourself to contend relative to the rest of the year?
Yeah, my ball striking has just been so good. My putting has come a long way as well, but just being able to drive it far out here. I've partnered with Mizuno this week, or not this week, but this year, and just having the Mizuno driver. I launch it. I hit it so far. And I think that's just been a big thing with my game, is just being able to hit it far and consistent. So I think between my ball striking, my driving, and my putting, a little bit better. We could be better, but as long as I'm like an average putter, I think I score pretty well.
Was there anything in particular you worked on between KPMG and this week?
Putting. Yeah, the greens aren't as big here. The greens were quite large at Baltusrol, so you can't really have a 90-foot putt like you could there. So it's just, it's smaller greens, less 3 putts.
Thanks, Bailey. Good luck this weekend.
Thank you.